Hi Stampers! Today I'm going to show you how to make this Christmas tree. This card is from my friend Lori, and it's so adorable. I'm so excited to share this card with you today. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So let's get started. First you're going to want to take a piece of Whisper White, and I just cut this in a triangle, and this is cut at 3 inches on the bottom and then 4 1/4 on both sides. And you can also make it narrower, or you can make it fuller, bigger, taller, however you want, but this size works good for me, so go ahead and do that. And then you're going to want to cut out at least 6 or 7 scallop circle punches, and I'm using the old olive cardstock. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut your scallop into quarters. So first you're going to cut it in half, and then you're going to cut that in half. So you're going to get 4 little scallops from one scallop punch. Okay, so then I went ahead and cut all the ones that I had already done over here, and I put adhesive on them. But what you're going to want to do, let me go ahead and put adhesive on these real quick. Okay, so what I found is easiest for me is that I made a couple columns with the scallop point facing to the left and then points facing to the right. So when you're forming your tree, you can pretty much have enough to form your tree when you're putting it together. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take your scallop, and I'm just going to line this up on the triangle like that. And then I'm going to go to the other side and put my scallop there. And I like to form the bottom edge of my tree first. And then once you have the 2 sides, then you can just go ahead and fill in the remainder of your scallops. And I figured it's about 4 scallops on the bottom, the first layer. And the second layer, I think, is 4 too. So then you're just going to take your points. Remember, your points are all going to face the same on either side. That's going to give you a good guideline on how to do your tree. So there's the second row, and then I'm just going to fill it in with the remainder scallops. Yep, and the second row is 4 also. Okay, so now maybe we can get with 3 on this one. Okay. Yep, 3 on the third row. So you got 4, 4, and then 3. And then we'll see how many we can get on this side here. It might be 3 also. Yep, 3 for that row. Okay, it's coming together. Okay. And you're just going to build up your tree with the scallops. That's it. So the next row was 3, now this one's 2. Cute. Okay, so now we can look like we can do 1. We're getting closer to the top here. Okay, so there's my tree. And then I took some Whisper White and the star punch. Then I'm just going to put adhesive on 2 of the points. Put that right on top of my tree. So it looks like that. Cute. Alright, so then you're going to take for the bottom of your tree, I just cut a really narrow piece of close to cocoa. And I'm going to put this on the bottom of my tree. Okay, so now you can see that there's a little bit of white hanging over here. You can just take your scissors Let me show you. You can just trim that even more so underneath on that template so you don't have that show through. Okay? So that's how you do that. And then if you also have some white showing through on where your scallops are, I'm going to show you how you can camouflage that. You're going to take some real red, and I'm going to use the 1/4 circle punch, and I'm going to punch out about 8 or 9 circles. You can also use the crocodile for that also. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put some adhesive on these real quick. Okay. All the dots are on my fingers. No, I don't have the chicken pox. Alright, so then if you have any spots showing where your scallops are, you would just take one of the circles and you would just put it over top of the space that's showing through. Kind of camouflage it. Nobody will ever know except for me and you. And then I'm just adding the ornaments just randomly all over the tree. Of course, you could add more. Let me see what that looks like. That looks cute. Alright. And then I would also add some dazzling diamonds to the star and to the ornament. And then this is my finished card. And then also now on the back you can see the template part of the tree. And this is where I had to cut it because it was showing. But nobody's going to see that because once you put it on your card, nobody's going to know. Alright, and then I also wanted to show you really quick. So this is the template, the 3 by 4 1/4. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take a piece of Whisper White, and I'm just going to put it right on the bottom edge, and I'm just going to trace the base of the tree, the template, move it down, and then you can get a lot of trees out of one piece of Whisper White. And then if you notice, this is the same size. So then you can just lay that in there and then just get your straight line there across. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees right there onto your Whisper White. Then you would just cut them out. I don't know if that's showing up, but that's the tree base of the Whisper White. Because then I went ahead and made all of these trees. Yes, I'm addicted to these cute little trees. They're so cute. So that's it. I look like I have a tree farm. Okay. All this is because of your card, Lori. Thank you. I love ya. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.